It's the Redwoods and the Chaos here at TCO Stadium in the Twin Cities. In the crease for Redwoods today, here comes Ryder Garnsey. 14 goals this year. He can score from anywhere.
And it's in.
Goes toward the middle, and Ryder Garnsey, like he
not happy with this. Garnsey looking for help from the substitution box. Nobody comes, and he's got all sorts of real estate. It's a 3-on-3. Good opportunity for Garnsey to get to the middle.
Yeah, you can definitely see how he realizes that right away. You know, having that outside, pack.
7 in green and 3 in green, the main ball carriers.
There he is, Rob Pennell, RP3, a crafty
wonder. Guy by the name of Lyle Thompson.
LT4, that's right.
Why does that work? Because you think about when you put the stick right here at the end in your right hand, that the defender would be able to get the check there, but they never can.
Yeah, so the best way to describe that is that, the stick has eyes. He's definitely the goalie. It's a weird position for the goalie to kind of read it. Now,
example of the 32-second shot clock off a face-off win. You got to go. If there's any hesitation, you're going to end up chasing a bad shot.
I definitely think. Oh,
quick answer for Chaos.
Offense and defense. Obviously gone off the bad shot. You have Blanco picks up, Constable gets it off to Resch, and Resch, obviously being more of a defensive midi guy, is able to get that shot off. Find the spot.
Yeah, Bertrand gets caught up.
Natural spirit. You give your thanks and you take, and then you're receiving back with your words. So obviously, all in all, this game has definitely been.
Redwoods wasting.
Bags this shot from mid-range. It's a lefty step down from about 12. A late rotation defensively allows him to set his feet and get his hands free.
Obviously, all eyes are on Pennell. They're going to definitely slide to him, and they're late to the slide with Bertrand. It's easy step down shot. He's coming in here today.
Squeeze! Check!
He's definitely proven that.
Garnsey on the setup and a load of high bullet.
But Pennell's not known for his range. Boom, that's downtown. And he uncorks just a cannon of a shot here.
Yeah, that was out there. That was 13, 14 yards out.
The deception, you see Couch down on his knees. Why? Well, the shooter, as the ISO, watch the stick head. Down low by his knees. As a goal, you're reading that.
Bertrand for that step down shot.
Jones up top.
It's a threat from 2.
Bertrand behind the back feet. Garnsey goes low.
Another feet set shot from the wing. Behind the back, Bertrand.
Ooh.
Garnsey eyes it up, and he did show him some 5-hole.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And sometimes goalies do that, and then they'll take it away. They'll bait that shot.
Yep, every weekend. So I think it's just a matter of time once they settle in here. Obviously, the quicker you can get going here, the sooner the better. Oh,
Ryan Smith, how crafty is that?
Smithers with the magical hands.
Yeah, you can see how it's been driven from behind, attack, puts it up, and he's definitely sees Smith in the middle there.
FIFA, so he resurrected a guy who hadn't picked up a controller in years and managed to still win.
I love that guy, man. I love the energy, monster truck energy that guy brings.
Look at Garnsey.
Watch this assist. You think he's reading the hot man 24 Bowen here? Where are his eyes, you think, Jeremy, to see this?
I think 100% this goes to the player's IQ, Jules knowing where his players are and where the slides are coming from. That's really dissecting the defense right there. That was easy. So I think these guys come together from from weekend to weekend. Obviously, they're focused on what's up next.
Pennell, so quick.
We're near retirement. He's playing the best lacrosse he has ever played. 10 years out of Cornell. Okay, he's Cornell 2013. All-time leader at the international level in terms of points. A record he eclipsed in San Diego last week, and still doing it. This is the cleanest he's ever played.
Minikis, hounded. Jack Kelly out of his crease to apply some pressure. Goal is open. Byrne can't cash in. I think we're going to give the save to Eddie Glazner.
You can tell definitely the momentum is flowing in the Redwoods' favor here.
Everything's working for him. Transition opportunity
there you
ends
go.
with a pole goal.
Pipe shot. Was this a save or a pipe?
Pipe.
That's a pipe, but then the rebound control goes off his foot.
Gets it off, gets it up to him.
A beautiful transition goal.
Absolutely.
Pennell positions himself at X with his eyes up. That ball doesn't stay in the stick of number 3 break.
CJ Costabile collects. Looks for Dane Smith, and Jack Kelly answers with a save of his own. 30 seconds left. Kelly with another save. Timer it. Comes out with Chaos with 10 to shoot.
Oh.
There it is, Dane Smith with under 10.
Maybe trying to capitalize on a fast break. Montgomery's turnover leads to a run out the other way. And finally, the Redwoods can find pay dirt. Dane Smith from about 10 yards. Kelly's been making a ton of saves down low at his feet. I think Dane said enough of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to find an upper.
Cloutier matched up with Isaiah Davis-Allen. Sets it up. Byrne goes around the
The spark play. Watch this feed from Cloutier. Throws it to space. The two-man game. Eppel gets kind of caught staring upfield. The help from Arden Cohen is late. This pass, and then what are you going to do if you're Byrne and you catch that? You don't have an angle, so it's either, I don't know, circle and come around, but that's...
Shot clock is off. Chaos can take the last shot. Byrne toward the middle. What a...
Dane Smith understanding that clock and time's not on his side. He jams it inside, and creative finishing.
Here's Garnsey. Another.
Efficiency goes up after resets and longer possession. Hammer time for the lefty Garnsey, the 27-year-old from New Hampshire, nicknamed the Worm. His origins go back, a young hockey player growing up.
Yeah.
And that shot looks a lot like a hockey. They're going to attack this matchup against Dane Smith.
Yeah, got him trapped. Henningberg
And there
takes
you go.
advantage.
Take him behind the net. And Jules Henningberg smokes him pretty good. He's a tough cover, man. He goes side to side really quick.
Q, what's the effectiveness of mirroring the crease there? You saw Rob Pennell up top and Jules behind.
Well, what the Redwoods did in that set.
Game in our community, and we only use our wooden traditional lacrosse sticks. And the concept behind that is that it's pretty much free-for-all.
Than the speed of the defensive rotation. See the green jerseys rotating? Eppel gets there, he just kind of over pursues, and Cloutier does a good job of dealing with the on-rushing defender, Olay. So it's a free-for-all game.
Yeah, so kind of going
on a big field with goals.
So I would be considered a deer, you know, got up and down the field, I like to run.
Charlie Bertrand stings
that. I love that analogy, yes.
His second of the day, Bertrand, giving a little cushion for the Redwoods. Winner of this game ends up in first place. It's the PLL in Minnesota.
And with 17 clean saves, tops in the league. Miles Jones looking for an inch here, under 5 to shoot. Jones goes to goal and scores.
But this is typical Miles Jones. I mean, you own a matchup and you get a slam dunk.
I mean, yeah, anytime you can get Miles, obviously he's had an incredible career so far in his thing, and anytime you can kind of get going throughout the season, he's definitely one of those guys can, you know, be very dynamic and powerful inside. The animals, the plants, the shrubs, gives us those different nutrients and things that we need for us to survive and exist and thrive. So obviously that medicine is...
What a stuff. That alley-oop should count if it was across the goal line before Chase Frazier landed in the crease. That's a good goal.
He was pushed, so this goal will count. Who does his best not to injure Kelly, who's got a history. He's got a former ACL injury, and you worry about the goalie taking a shot like that. And you look here, there's no bad sportsmanship, there's no pushing, there's no extra, and these players care for one another here. This is gonna be a physical game, it's gonna be a rough game, but the object is clear, it's not to hurt your opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what the game's all about. These guys absolutely do care, whether if it's your teammate or the opposing teammate. And obviously, you know, it shows great
Game is about
that exactly. And that's the way we were kind of viewed. I might be a little different, but Lyle, you know, him being the youngest, has you know, turned out quite good himself.
Wow, what a low shot.
Smithers, wrist, whoosh.
That's 2 goals in 16 seconds for the Chaos.
Just the
Smith's
catch.
second today.
And
Under 10 seconds to shoot for Pennell. How did he skip that through?
some bird's eye view of knowing where your teammates are on the field.
Pennell, yeah, Pennell with a monster afternoon, 7+ points. I believe DeMeo gets on the board here.
Yep.
Pennell's just in complete control. Look at that. He throws him open, too. He threw it to space, knowing that DeMeo was moving there.
13-8, the final.